Hi class, it's Professor Crakes welcoming you to Personal Growth 120, College Success and Lifelong Learning. I've developed this video to acquaint you to the course, so I just wanted to show you a few ways to navigate through Blackboard Learn. So let's go ahead and get started and check it out, okay? So this is the main course homepage where you will see information about the class. First thing first is what I would like to recommend that all students do would be click on this magic link called the PERG 120 syllabus. It gives you specific information about the course deadlines, the course reference number. So class, remember that this is a short-term class. It's an 8-week class, so we're going over 2 learning modules per week. Another thing that I would like students to remember when turning in your writing assignments, your discussion board postings would be to refer to this area. It's called the concept of the 4 E's. And I really like this for students to use in order to generate specific and sufficient support to their responses. So for instance, can you provide an example of that? Can you give an experience to illustrate that? Can you explain that further? And can you give evidence to support that? So if you make sure to implement the concept of the 4 E's in your submissions, you can't go wrong. You're going to do just fine in class. Another thing that you want to remember would be to go over important dates and deadlines for students who wish to add, drop, so on and so forth. You scroll down over here, you will see the course breakdown. So let me go back to Blackboard and show you another thing. Be sure to check out the technical requirements for the course. There are a few tips for students here, like the netiquette guidelines, tips for success, so on and so forth. Now, each week, you can't go wrong by just clicking on this link called Learning Modules. So let's go over there, and we're going over 2 learning modules each week. So you click on Module 1, for instance, and here's some information for you to view on this column. Now, each module would require students to complete 1 discussion board posting, so you can click to launch here, a writing assignment where students can include their responses in the submission box right here before they click submit. So we go back up here and you have a quiz that you can launch. Okay, so if we go back to learning modules, and this time we would go to module number 2, you will see the same thing. A discussion, a writing assignment, and a quiz. So with that in mind, you're going over 2 learning modules each week, which means you will have 2 discussion board postings, 2 writing assignments, and 2 quizzes each week. And if you have further questions, you go on the syllabus. Also, another thing you could do is if you have a question that you need answered that the whole class can maybe respond to, what you can do is you can send a discussion board question. There's a general topic in discussions where students can post questions that other students may also benefit from. Or you can click on messages and you can create a message and you can find me over there. There's Professor Crakes. Also remember you can click on your grades in the class, information on the MESA Online Counseling Center. You're going to get so sick of seeing me because I'm right there too. And information on Technical Support Center. That's about it, class. I think we've gone over just the general stuff about the class. It's really structured, pretty simple, and hopefully organized well for you to understand that you can't go wrong by going through learning modules. Other than that, I'm really excited that the spring semester has begun, and I'd like to welcome each and every one of you at this class, and I look forward to seeing you online. I'll talk to you later, guys, and have a wonderful rest of the semester. Goodbye.